Hello everybody, it's me Scooter from Alabama Backyard Wrestling, and as you can see, it's a very beautiful day today, and we're hoping that it will be a pretty day tomorrow, because tomorrow is the big day. The big day for everybody, for me, for Jesus, for the stuffed animals, because this is why. Tomorrow, we're going to step in to our place, into our heads. That's right. We're going to try to escape this thing. As you can see, there's no way in, there's no way out. Just like in your head. This is where you keep all your past events. This is where some events are going to end up being left. This is our purgatory. Just like being in your purgatory of your head, this is our purgatory. And somebody's going to have to escape it. Like I said, you're probably saying, Scooter, you can't escape inside your head. You're right. And you might not be able to escape this either. It's very possible, y'all, we might not be able to. And then again, somebody might get lucky and luck out and escape this hell. But let me remind you of the rules of this purgatory cage that you can't escape. You see this fence? That hurts. You hear that? Did you hear that in Hell in a Cell? No, you didn't, because their gate was plastic. This is what metal sounds like. See my hand? It cut me. It banged it. It cut it a little bit. This is our purgatory. This is our hell. This is y'all's purgatory. This is my purgatory in here. You can't get out of this one. There's no entrance and no exit for this purgatory. How do you get into this purgatory? You leap in. You climb in, you leap in. That's the only way in. There is no way out. So, you gotta knock down the purgatory walls. And then when you get out, your feet have to be the first one to touch this. If that fence falls down and your feet still are on the fence, guess what? You do not win. This is not a Roman Reigns luck win or a Brock Lesnar win. Your feet has to actually touch this. If you're still in the cage and that thing falls over, you're not the winner, my friend. So if it starts to fall, you better ride it out. Or make sure when you're falling that your opponent's feet don't hit this for yours. Now, you're probably thinking, Scooter, what if the sign on the trampoline breaks and the trampoline falls? You still gotta escape the trampoline. You can either bounce on the trampoline and bounce off, or you can use the cage. You can put your opponents on the trampoline and smash that cage on them. You can do whatever you want to a certain extent with it. You can still use it as a weapon. But like I said, we don't know how long this purgatory match is going to last. Because we don't know, what it's going to take to get through one of these. I mean, we got industrial zip cords on these. Those are hard to break. We got regular ones. We got regular industrial ones. And we're going to put more on them tomorrow before we start the match. We still got a whole nother bag we're going to put on it. Just to make sure nobody can't say, oh, it wasn't structurally sound and blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's been structurally sound. That hurricane couldn't blow it down or do anything to it. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put more on each bow so that way nobody can say it wasn't that, it wasn't secured, because it's going to be secured. I'm going to put more down each bow. If there's a space and I can put one, I'm putting one. And we're going to do that tomorrow before we start the Battle in Hell pay-per-view. And we hope that you will share the bejesus out of this video. That's what we want. We want you to share it. You can like it all you want, but we hope that everybody that watches it will take a few minutes to share it. You share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, share it on whatever you can. We want people to see this match and see how bad it's going to get. Not just for Triple X, not just for Jesus, but the Sloth. The Sloth and Jesus have no idea what they have got themselves into. But if you think this is bad, wait until our next pay-per-view. Survive or die. That pay-per-view is going to be crazy. Not just because you're going to have to escape 2 cages and put your opponents into a casket. That's what's really going to get people. Because you're going to have to escape this one. But here's the thing. It's like a game of Saw. You are going to have to all work together to get through this chamber. Then you're going to all have to work together to get through the second chamber or knock it down so that you can throw your opponent in the casket. Once you not get it where you can knock your opponent off through the 2 cages and into the casket, it's anybody's game. Then you can betray whoever you want. But you got to be careful, because you might do a move and the stuffed animals might go flying in God knows which direction. You might hit the ground and the door might shut on you. That's another thing I explained to Triple X. That's why. And at that belt, and we can't really say which belt's going to be on the line, because we're going to have to wait and see what the outcome of this is. But I'm going to go ahead and say that Sloth hasn't defended his American Championship in a while. So that's what it's going to be like. But our next Survive or Die will be like the Saw videos. All those people were supposed to work together to get out of the situation, and they all ended up killing each other, if you remember correctly. Everybody in those games were supposed to survive in one way or other, but they didn't. That's what our Survive or Die is going to be. Like I said, Survivor Series is coming up, but we don't have enough people to do teams. So this is so we survived to change things up a little bit and do this. And we hope that y'all will all enjoy watching this one right here. Because like I said, it's a safe bet that somebody's going to get hurt. Because, see, the WWE, they had that ring plastic up. And if you're not close, their cage was red. You see this? No fencing. Every fence is made out of metal. If it's a different color fencing, then it's plastic. If it ain't this color right here, which is silver, then it ain't true metal. If it's another color, like red, green, blue, something, it's plastic, and you can't get hurt. But a lot of people didn't realize that. That's why you should do your homework. That's what I did. Most fencing, if it ain't this color or dim like this, you know it's not real metal. This is what real metal looks like. Because I seriously doubt the WWE went out there with a paintbrush and painted that whole steel cage. I know they didn't. That was plastic fence. But this is real metal, and it hurts and it cuts and it'll bruise you, it will bang you, and if it can fracture a bone, it will. Or break a bone, it will. We don't want to see that, but people have to do what they have to do to escape this. We're doing this pay-per-view Tuesday because we don't know what's going to happen the 4th. Because we don't know what's going to happen with the election, and people are saying, well, if my guy don't win, we're going to go out and riot. That's fine. But just remember this. When you're purging and trying to riot and do whatever it is that you're going to do, if your guy don't win, there is somebody in their house sitting there going, oh yeah, baby, I want you to try. Because I'm telling you, if you try to break into somebody's house and privilege, when they blow you out the front door, don't get mad because your guy didn't win. I don't know who's going to win. I don't see if Biden by some chance does win. I don't see him being in office very long. I think that Vice President woman will probably put him in a wheelchair somewhere and roll him off a hill, or they will find some kind of way to get rid of him, say that he's not. They will probably try to punt him out, saying that he ain't mentally sound enough to do the job, which that sounds like something they would do. That's probably what they're doing. Is going to let him run, and then his own party's going to boot him and let that woman run it. So I don't really see Biden doing one day in the political office. If he does win, I don't know who's going to win. But y'all remember, whoever wins, trashing your neighborhood is not the answer. I suggest that if you want Biden to win, that y'all all go and you vote for Biden. If you want Trump to win, then I suggest y'all all go and you vote for Trump. Now, here's the thing that is a little touchy, and I got to watch how I say this, but black people are going to get mad if Trump wins. Well, just remember this. Some of the black people probably voted for Trump, but they're not going to come out and just openly say they did. No. So if he wins, maybe you should ask some of your black people, who did they vote for? Because I guarantee you not every black person is voting for Biden. Some of them are going to vote for Trump. So before you destroy your city, maybe y'all should go around questioning your own people about who they voted for. But on that bombshell, please like, subscribe, comment. Like I said, tomorrow is the big day. We are going to do this, and hopefully Triple H can retain his belt. And maybe Jesus or that sloth won't get fluky and win. Which, I'm going to tell y'all, the stuffed animals, they do win from time to time. You can call it fluke. You can call it luck. You can call it whatever you want. The stuffed animals from time to time do get lucky from time to time, and they do win belts. Scooter, can we expect anybody else to enter the event? I don't know. I don't know until the day of. I seriously doubt it, because if I was a stuffed animal, if I was a new stuffed animal, I would not want to participate in this. It shortens careers, y'all. This will shorten careers. Hitting this, you hear that? Hitting that shortens careers. It ends careers. This could end a career. It could end my career. It could hurt me. I don't want it to, but it could happen. But everybody, on that bombshell, please like, subscribe, comment. I apologize for carrying on, but we're just trying to promote this, and we hope that as many of you can watch it as possibly can. And on that bombshell, everybody, good night and stay safe until our next video.